And welcome out to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. I'm Nick Magnano, joined again by Danny Clear, and this beautiful night of baseball, round two of the quarterfinal matchup between the home Holy Savior Menard Eagles tonight and the away Holy Savior Menard Eagles tonight and the home Dunham Tigers. Yes, you heard it. We are at the Nest, but your Eagles are the away team tonight. And Danny, let's talk about last night a little bit.
So that game, thought about it earlier today, and it was a couple things come to mind. Most importantly, Cohen LaRue battled 7 innings, and he pitched a great game. But probably as much as important as well as Cohen pitched, his defense played better. 27 outs, or 21 outs. They were all put outs, no strikeouts. Defense didn't make an error. The offense did enough to scratch across some runs, put some pressure on Dunham. On the other side, Sorrell pitched a great game. Unfortunate. I think he had 9 or 10 strikeouts. So his defense only had to put 8 outs because he only pitched 6. And they made a couple errors, and that's probably the difference in the game. And then the other thing is we was talking to Coach West before the game yesterday, and he was talking about their games last week with Darbon, and said that it's a quality club, but that second game they beat them 29-2. It's just everything they touched found a hole.
Yeah.
Last night again, 21 outs, and they barreled a lot of balls up.
They did,
and it went to people, or people made some great plays.
Yeah.
And so that's baseball. We talked about that. We look for them to come back tonight, knowing that they put a lot of balls in play and try to put Menard under pressure again, see if they can cause some errors for us. And Menard's looking to do the same on the other side.
Yeah, so that's a perfect summary of last night. And they out-hit us last night 5-4 as well. So just key plays at certain times. If you go to our Facebook, 446 Sports at Facebook, or on YouTube, or on our website, you'll see that we had Gavin's play, in deep short. The throw out to Gavin had a great play. That's put in there in slow motion in the shorts. And guys, we appreciate you all. Please subscribe, share, post. We also want to thank the Menard Eagle fans at Pop's Crawfish and Seafood for watching tonight. You guys, if you can, take a picture of the screen sometime tonight and share it on our Facebook page. While we're doing this, Danny, we're going to go ahead and go to the starting lineups. Valor and Green starting lineups here. We're going to start with your away Holy Savior Menard Eagles, and as usual, Cooper Scott leading off. Cohen LaRue is your DH tonight. LaRue's batting second. He's your DH. Carter Marcantel moves to right field and is batting third since Coop is on the mound. We have Drake Aldridge at first, batting cleanup. Drake Aldridge. Ben Wade behind the dish tonight. Ben Wade batting 5. We have Case Butterfield in the 6th spot tonight. Appreciate Case coming back with a new bat today. Probably he had a broken bat last night. Doesn't happen often with aluminum bats, but we do. Nate Bilbo's batting 7th, starting third base. Nate Bilbo in the 7th spot. Jaden Williams gets to start tonight in center field. Williams batting 8 in center field. Gavin Hilton, second leadoff man, as Danny calls him, batting 9th tonight and playing shortstop. So Hilton batting 9th. Then Trey Curley starting second base, and going to be DH4 by Cohen, but Trey Curley. And then we'll go now to the home team. The home team, which is the Dunham Eagles, and Tigers, excuse me, Dunham Tigers, excuse me. And leading off just like last night, number 8 is Easton Romano. Romano leading off. The bat number 2 is number 1, Drew Bourgeois. Bourgeois number 2. The center fielder bat number 3 is Josh Lim. Lim bat number 3. Behind the dish tonight and batting 4th in cleanup is number 34, Siona Albert. Albert batting 4th. And your shortstop tonight, just like last night, batting 6th, is William Nicholas. Nicholas batting 6th. Your pitcher tonight, man, on the bump, Cooper Cirk. Cirk is batting in the 7th position. And then Houston Terrio, he moves in from left field and plays first with Cirque on the mound. So Terrio's batting 8th. Then August Scott, who was your DH last night, he moves in and bats in the 9th position. And then, bats in 8th position, excuse me. Then Gabe Green, who's your right fielder, he's batting 9. So they actually do not have a DH tonight. So all 9 of them are playing playing in the field. Like I said, if you look at your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard there in your bottom left corner, you will see the Eagles are the away team. So that's because it's the second game of the series. The Eagles victorious last night 5-2. So if you're an Eagle fan tonight, hopefully in 2.5 hours, this will be the last home game of the year for your Eagles. If they're victorious, and they'll move on to Sulphur next week. But if you're a Dunham Tiger fan, you guys obviously in 2.5 hours. Hope that we're playing a third game tomorrow, which will be at 12 o'clock right here at the Nest. So that's your starting lineups, guys. We're going to go take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to Eagles Nest here. And Danny's got some information on the Tiger starting pitcher, Cooper Cirque.
So Cooper's a senior. He's pitched 39 2/3 innings, gave up 20 hits, had 17 walks, 49 strikeouts, a little over a strikeout an inning. He's given up 14 runs. Only 6 of those were earned, 1.07 ERA, and he's 6-2 on the year.
Speaking of Cooper, if Cooper Scott up the bat to start for your Eagles. Takes a strike there. So Cirque 0-1 to Scott. Got Cohen LaRue in your X mark on deck circle. And we started at 6:24. So here's a shot out here deep.
It's going to fall.
Fall at the bottom of the wall here. Cooper Scott's rounding first. Stand up double, way to start us off, Coop.
It's always a good thing when we get Cooper Scott on base.
Yes, sir. See Coop there in your screen. A&A pitch cam there. So Cooper LaRue with the leadoff double. I'm sorry, Cooper Scott. Yes, boy, it's one of them days. Excuse me. Got a little excited there, man. I'm just trying to blend the players together here.
Yeah. The Scotts might not like to claim LaRue. Layla might like to claim both of them.
Well, I can tell you one thing. It's gonna be different tonight too, since Coop is on the mound. When Cohen was on the mound, so ball one there to Cohen. So Cohen's up the bat now with Carter Marcantel and your X mark on deck circle. And what a start! One bounce to the wall here for Cooper Scott.
320 down the lines here at Nest, 350 to center. So
there's a strike. So 1-1.
Not a small park down the lines for a high school field, but center field is a little short, and the gaps are going to be short relative to that. But Coop almost got one out of here.
And he kind of surprised we hadn't seen him square around the bunt.
Well, it's early. We probably play for a bigger inning.
That's strike 2, so now 1-2.
So it looks like Sark. I watched him a little bit warm up. He's not overpowering, but he's got enough velo that going to keep him honest. And looked like he throws a little backdoor breaking ball, something off speed too. Looks like a little change up. Something here to get the runner to
ball there, 2-2. Tell you what, we're gonna have to put a red hat in here next year. Man, we lost 5 minutes of our pregame.
Holy.
They started this at 6:25, maybe even 6:24. Guess they just don't want us to talk that much.
I would say.
Riverside Hospital foul ball that's straight back. So
I would say it's for the weather, but that's passed through.
That's right.
And we've got a sun out. by tomorrow, Sunday, the field should be in great shape.
Got some people showing up late here.
Miss Crenshaw finally made it.
Actually, 4 minutes early. Oh, gosh. 2-2 here to LaRue. Oh, that was good out of there. I thought he was going to swing for it, but now makes it full count here. If I can get the Wausau Associate scoreboard you see on the bottom right there, Valex Credit Union. That's our title sponsor for 446 Sports. Over 300 broadcasts this year, Danny, for 446 Sports. Foul ball right there. Let's see what's going to happen.
A lot of hours for you and Doug and Chuck.
Yeah, Doug and Chuck for sure. Of course, have Billy, who's been involved with it, and Brett 2T, as we call him, our producer, is Doug's brother-in-law, and Rich Dupree, Nathan Martin, Robert Anderson, and Landon. A lot of people involved. 3-2 here to LaRue. Scott at second base.
It's good at bat.
Ball 4. So Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Cohen LaRue. Did I say it right? Cohen LaRue.
You got Cohen LaRue. You didn't get him Cohen Scott. So.
Oh boy, that's the problem with these. They're all recorded, so I can't go and change it. All right, let me try to get this one right. So Carter Marcantel up the bat. See there in your clear cam, and Drake Aldridge in the X mark on deck circle. If you're just joining us, because it's now 6:28, we started a few minutes early, and Cooper Scott led off with a double, and then Cohen LaRue at a base on balls.
Oh. Going to turn 2 here. Nope.
Good work there, Coop, but unfortunate bunt in the air there from Marcantel, so foul number 1. Now you see Drake Aldridge up the bat with Ben Wade and your X mark on deck circle.
Drake was 1 for 2 last night. He had a double out to the wall and then ground out, and then he had an intentional walk in that big inning.
Looks like it's going to be infield fly here to the shortstop. So, he dropped the ball, but I guess they're going to call him out anyway. So now 2 outs. Ben Wade coming up. Went back and watched, and Ben's play. We put the ball in play, and LaRue with his slide to go up 3-2. Big play of the game last night.
Ben did have a hit last night. He had an infield single.
Slow curveball there for ball 1 outside. I'll tell you what, Cirque gets out of this, and they're going to feel very fortunate.
Sure. This is missed opportunities for the Eagles if they don't get something here, and great job by Dunham if he gets out of this.
Hit there. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, gets
it's
over.
Fall.
So Cooper Scott's going to score. See Cooper score there.
Cohen's coming in.
See Cohen coming around. Cohen's going to score. Ben Wade with a 2-out double.
What I'm talking about, Ben.
Yep. Great job, young man. Somebody's got a megaphone in the.
Yep.
So see Case Butterfield up the bat now with Nate Bilbo and the X mark on deck circle, and boy, just that fast,
yeah.
Danny. You lose the momentum and you gain it back.
Yeah,
so
that was what the Eagles were looking for. Obviously, they would have liked to have gotten that bunt down and Drake to be able to do a job. But Ben comes through. That's what you look for. 2-out hit wins you a lot of ball games.
What happens here? The third. Oh.
Yep.
So he tags JD out there for the 3rd out of the inning. But before that, what happened, Danny?
The Eagles get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base. Coming up for Dunham, Romano, Bourgeois, and Lim.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. And Cooper Scott, your starting pitcher. And what do we have, Danny?
So Cooper's 8-0 on the season. He's thrown 55 innings. He's got given up 46 hits, 13 run, only 9 of them earned, 11 walks, 51 strikeouts, and he's got a 1.14 ERA. Cooper's going to be a lot like Cohen was last night. He's going to be looking for his defense to help him out and play well. He pitches to contact and got a probably low 80s fastball, but he'll flip over his breaking ball anytime. He likes that pitch.
Seaston Romano there up to bat. First pitch from Scott. He's swinging, and that's out here to left field. Jaden. All right, Jaden, center fielder, makes the catch there. Good job, gentlemen. Way to communicate there towards the end. And so Romano is retired. Now we have Bourgeois. You see Bourgeois on your screen up the bat with Lim and your X mark on deck circle. And boy, Romano put one in play yesterday quickly, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
they now have gone 22 outs, putting the ball in play. No strikeouts for you continue to do that, you're going to cause trouble for the other team.
Yep. There's a strike there, so 1-1 to Bourgeois.
Cooper stays around the zone.
Good pitch there. Pulled a string on that one.
That's that little breaking ball he likes.
1-2.
More of a slider for Cooper, but he's confident to throw it.
Have a cowbell on the scene. Outside, try to get him to chase for ball 2. 2-2.
I think all the Eagle pitchers like to work fast, so if you don't pay attention, you might miss something. Ooh. I think Bourgeois was maybe turning to walk to the dugout, hoping he didn't call it. That's it.
Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Cooper Scott. First one of the series. Yeah.
So the Eagle pitching. But look, we proved last night we don't have to strike anybody out to win a game. So
yeah. So Josh Lim up to bat, who's a ULL commit with Sione Albert in the X mark on deck circle.
Lim hit a few balls hard last night.
Yeah. Well, he reminds me of Milam. Once I went back and watched, couldn't see necessarily live, but he looks a lot like Milam, especially in the left batter's box. Yeah, with his stature. So 1-1 now. I also want to thank the Dunham Tiger fans. That was our most watched game of the season as of this morning. It's coming out here, Riverside Hospital foul ball, but it's gonna land here and just die like a sand wedge, like your sand wedge, not like mine. But
they got a proud program, baseball in Baton Rouge. A lot of schools there. Well, you look at this division. There's, I mean,
3 in
between Dunham.
Yep.
Oh,
got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout right there. We'll come back, Danny, and talk about the Tigers a little bit more whenever. So we're watching Eagle playoff baseball on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, You might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Time for a red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest. So we see Coach Thomas Scully pulling in here. So good to see him, and the great season that the Lady Eagles had in softball, and wrapped up a little too early. But with Danny, we have Nate Bilbo up to bat with Jaden Williams and you. So and Jaden Williams, X mark on deck circle. See Nate right there. And Danny, when you're talking about the baseball in that area, what was it? 3?
So we got Parkview Baptist,
Yep.
University Lab.
Mm-hmm.
And,
They've already advanced.
They have, and then of course Dunham here, all in the quarterfinals.
That's strike one there, and that's all select D3, but Dunham's actually 2A.
Right.
Where Parkview and U-Lab are actually 3A. So, and Coach West Terrio, appreciate him giving us the information and, sharing the word with his fans. I mean, with his parents and fans about the broadcast. You and I are fairly new at this, and we appreciate all the kind words that people have sent to us as well. So 2-1 now.
Nate was 0 for 1 last night. Had a ground out to shortstop, and he walked his other 2 at bats.
I'm still amazed when people walk up. They walk past, for you all who can't see at home, they walk past all the senior banners when they come in. There's 14 of them. Oh, strike 2. So it takes them a little while, and then sometimes people start counting. Like, wow, how many seniors? But been a great group to cover as well. 2-2 here from Cirque to Nate. Ball 3. So
Eagles making Cirque throw a lot of pitches, so I'm sure Coach Terrio would like to not go to his pen today.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there to the X mark on deck circle. And Cirque, class 2024, I'm seeing here. Yep. So he's a senior.
Yep. He's got a good arm.
Yeah.
And good frame like Sorrel last night.
Ball 4, so Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Nate Bilbo. Well, a lot of people showing up wondering how are we in the second inning. So see Jaden Williams right there. He's starting center fielder tonight. With Gavin Hilton, the X mark on deck circle.
Be Jaden's first at bat for the series.
Yes.
He not in the lineup last night, but he did run some.
Mm-hmm. Tried to back pick there, but Nate's back. So they did call it a strike.
And Jaden squared around. He must have made the attempt.
And Coach Jordan's asking for an appeal, and they're going to stick with it, that it is a strike. So 1 here from Cirque to Williams. Pick off there. But Nate's back safely. That was a good move, Danny.
Yeah. And that's, we talked about that. The Eagles like to be aggressive, but a left-handed pitcher can temper some of that aggressiveness.
Jaden puts the bunt down there.
Good play.
Yep, Jaden's there. Got Nate coming around.
We're going to hold him up. Yep.
Good job there. Great job, Jaden. Great job, Nate. See Jaden there at second base. Now runners on second and third with no outs here in the top of the second inning for your Eagles.
It's a little different coverage there for Dunham. I don't know if that's the way the coach drew it up or not, but ball was on the third baseman was crashing. Ball was on first base side. The third baseman actually made the play.
Gavin Hilton up the bat here with Cooper Scott and your X mark on deck circle. Yep. And
once again, runners on, nobody out.
Danny there.
Trying to put up crooked numbers here.
The bunts have been working for our Eagles.
Well, I mean, you watch it all the time. You watch it in college. You watch it, when they make somebody put the ball in play and you make the other team make a play. They got to field the ball. They got to make a perfect throw. Good things happen for you sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Ball 2. 2-0 here.
And unfortunately, we're dealing with, 14 to 18-year-old kids.
Yeah.
That
ball 3. So 3-0 here to Gavin.
They don't intentionally make errors, but it happens.
Right. Again, shout out to our Menard Eagle baseball fans at Pops Crawfish and Seafood on Jackson Street. Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Gavin Hilton. So it brings up Cooper Scott. See Cooper there.
I don't know if we're going to get a visit here. We got some action coming to the bullpen. There's no visit from the coach, but we got a player meeting, so it don't count as official timeout for a coach. But
yeah, we'll leave it here. We'll talk about our sponsors here, Danny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Certified Transmission, Dale Abear. Appreciate him. Riverside Hospital, Amy Grimes. X-Marks In-Law Dealers, Jay Sullivan. Lanyap Home Care, Jamie Shelton. Green Garden Nursery, Steve and Donna Wade. Sabine State Bank, Jason Tarver. We'll come back to the others here. Cooper Scott up the bat. Cohen LaRue and the X-Mark on deck circle. No outs. Bases loaded. Top of the second inning. Cirk's first pitch to Scott. Strike. So that was effective. Boys coming out and talking to Cooper Cirk and, calming him down.
Cooper had that leadoff double here to the wall last inning and scored.
Hospital foul ball there off Coop's, inside of Coop's left leg. Limping back there. So he's down 0-2.
He pitched last night.
Yeah, that's Jace Crane in the bullpen over here for Dunham Tigers.
Umpires coming to talk to Jordan. I think that's just let's give Cooper a little bit of time. They do it for the catchers when they get hit. So he's probably just giving Cooper a little time to recuperate.
So let's go Louisiana Land Bank, Robert Crotty. Magnolia Construction, Chris Nalbanian. Buffalo Wild Wings, host of our coaches show, Around the Diamond with Scully and Marks. Now we're back. Cooper Scott down 0-2 here from Cooper Cirk. And the pitch. Ball 1, so 1-2. Nate Bilbo at third, Jaden Williams at second, Gavin Hilton at first. 1-2 pitch from Cooper to Cooper. Got him. So Coop goes down looking for the first out of the top of the second inning, which brings up Cohen LaRue. Carter Marcantel in your X mark on deck circle. Danny, you thinking that ball started over the plate and then came inside?
It might have a little arm side run or glove side run on him, on his left-handers. But, yeah, obviously too close to take.
Yeah. Had Coop tied up pretty good. Oh.
Either that or he was guessing and just guessed wrong.
That was a swinging bunt there for Cohen. When we start bragging about his bunting abilities, and Jordan was not happy over here with that.
I don't know if he called that or not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're bunting with bases loaded.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
They're just gonna score a run.
Yep. See what we have here.
It's carrying.
Yep. Called by the left fielder. You're gonna see Nate Bilbo tag up and score on your screen there. So, good job there by Cohen on the sacrifice fly. Makes it 3-0 to your Eagles. See, Jaden Williams still at second. Wasn't able, and Gavin Hill still at first. Wasn't able to advance, but we'll take the run there.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously you get bases loaded, nobody out. You want to put a crooked number up, but getting out of something, get out of here with something is a big deal.
Carter Marcantel up the bat now with Drake and your X mark on deck circle.
If Cirque works his way out of this, you consider that a win for this inning.
Oh, he hits Carter there, so see Carter make his way to first base. Looks like he's okay. So base is loaded now.
As good as his stuff looks, I think the guys are seeing him pretty well.
See Drake Aldridge there up the bat with Ben Wade and the X mark on deck circle.
Drake's probably wanting to atone for that pop-up in the first.
Yeah. So that's 2 innings in a row. He came up bases loaded? Or?
I wasn't loaded then.
Okay. That's strike one there from Cirque. So
Drake's coming in, hitting over 400. So there's not many games that he don't find the barrel.
Yeah. Jaden Williams at third, Gavin Hilton at second. And excuse me here. Oh, pitch there, strike two with Carter Marcantel on first base. 0-2 here from Cirque, who's battling 2 outs, top of the second inning, and that is correct. Our Eagles are the home team for this game.
Away team.
I'm sorry, away team.
Bourgeois heading to the dugout again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of about to push a different button myself. That looked very close.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't take it again if I was Drake. Let's put it that way.
So 1-2 here from Cirque to Aldridge. Pops this. That might be trouble though, Danny. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yep, second baseman goes out and makes the play there. So what do we have here, Danny, for the Eagles?
So after loading the bases, the Eagles pick up 1 run on 1 hit and 3 runners left on base. Coming up for Dunham, Albert, Nicholas, and Cirque.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports. So, Danny, coaches for Dunham between innings there, right, trying to get the guys pumped up. They have to believe that they've, really dodged a couple of bullets there.
Yeah. I mean, that's – and we saw last night this game's built on momentum, just about any sport is. But
Albert up the bat here, and strike one to Albert.
And they took the momentum in the top of the sixth last night, and unfortunate error led to
Nate there fielding one to cross to Aldridge for the first out. Retires Albert there, so great play there. 5-3, and now we have Nicholas up to bat with Cirque, your pitcher, and your X mark on deck circle. See Nicholas in your screen, your clear cam there.
But yeah, just an unfortunate error last night led them to get the momentum and switch over to the Eagles side, and they took it and run with it.
Strike one there from Cooper. I didn't even have to change it.
Nicholas went 1 for 3 last night. He had a double in that sixth inning when they scored the run.
Yeah. It's a good shortstop, too. Strike two there. Very quick with the
release.
Yeah, very quick.
Good hands, quick hands, good release.
Ball one outside and low there from Scott. Ball too high there, makes two. And I don't know if they're going to go to Jace Crane, but looks like he's ready over here for Dunham. Foul ball, Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
So Nicholas is a junior. He's hitting .361 on the season. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
15 doubles, so he's got some pop. Added one last night.
Yeah, I think, of course, I know the power rating thing is kind of, different, but way to battle there by him. Still 2 and 2, but I think both these teams deserve to be in Sulphur. The quality of baseball they play.
Yeah.
But on the way the numbers fall sometimes.
Only 4 can.
That's right. That's right. Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there from Cooper Scott. Bring it around the horn after the second out of the bottom of the second inning here. Brings up your pitcher, Cirque. With Houston Terrio and your X mark on deck circle.
Cirque went 0 for 3 last night.
Play here by Curley. Curley to Aldridge for the third out of the inning. What do we have here, Danny?
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Wade, Butterfield, and Bilbo.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest on Friday night. Boy, where did this week go?
Well, all these people that I go to work with, and I wish it was Friday. I'm like, yeah, well, don't wish your life away. You got to live sometime in between Monday and Friday too. So, yeah, but it goes quick. Like we talked about last night, your oldest son's graduating college. I got one hopefully graduating in about 3 weeks, and the other one's a sophomore, and the other one's out doing his own thing, man. So time flies.
And just last week, we were at the Crossroads Soccer, and they were playing U12, U10, and U8 soccer, Danny.
Yep.
Ben Wade up the bat here with Case Butterfield and your X mark on deck circle.
Ben doubled last time up. Got the 2 RBIs.
Cirque still on the mound. Oh,
good pitch.
Yeah, that was a good pitch by Cirque there. Got Ben crossed up there. But, yeah, Casey's one of the managers, your oldest, is Superior. Bet they have a big weekend ahead.
The Cinco weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The Dunham people watching, you go into Superior on Highland, ask for Casey Clear, tell him you heard his dad on the broadcast.
0-2 here to Ben. Ben puts that one in play. Cross to Terrio from Bourgeois. So Bourgeois to Terrio. So that's a 5-3 put out of Ben Wade there for the first out of the top of the third. See Case with the different bat tonight after he broke the bat.
I asked his dad, that cost him $300 last night, and he said, nope, that was actually a team bat. So,
so strike one here to Case.
So you maybe could get away with it. Only, maybe a week left, but Case is moving on to play baseball after high school.
It's going to be a shot here to center field. Oh, yep, that's retired there to the center fielder limb on the put out number 2 there from Butterfield, but he barreled it up.
Yep, hit well by Case. Mm-hmm. Case has been seeing the ball last weekend, this weekend. Been seeing it pretty well.
Nate Bilbo up the bat here with Jaden Williams and X mark on deck circle. See if we can't get a little 2-out rally going here, Danny.
Nate walked last time up, scored a run.
Ball one there. I don't know where that one missed, but we'll take it.
Must have been a little up.
Yeah. Talking about bats and players, these, especially in the D1, they leave and, well, here we go. That's ball 2. They leave high school and they go to, let's say, LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're swinging Marucci's.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm sure, since there's fall ball and everything, they have a chance to adjust. But I bet that gets pretty wild for how superstitious some baseball players are.
It probably can be, but when you get up into college, it's a business, and
that's right. That's right.
You gotta, all the perks, especially Division I. Yeah. All the perks you get, you make that adjustment.
Yep, ball 4 there. So Louisiana Land Bank base on balls here for Nate Bilbo. Like I said, maybe we can get this 2-out rally going. Yeah. See Jaden up the bat. Jaden had a double in the.
No, he singled last time.
Oh, he singled?
Yep.
Okay, I got you. But advanced on the throw. Okay, I'm sorry. With first pitch here. Strike 1 from Cirque. That has Gavin Hilton in your X mark on deck circle. I know one thing. I like the way Marucci does. They let the players personalize one glove.
Yeah.
So Nate's back in safely on the pickoff from Cirque.
It's when you go Division I, you get your gear when you get there, and you get your bat order, and you get your glove order. They get probably 2 or 3 gloves, but now
another pickoff move there by Cirque. Bilbo's back safely.
A lot of hard work to get there,
mm-hmm.
and a lot of hard work to maintain and stay there. So those kids are very deserving. But in the day of NIL,
yeah,
this is great for the athletes.
Strike 1 there. Nope, that's strike 2, excuse me. And I will say this, of all the sports, I would think NIL probably baseball and softball, because baseball has 11.5 scholarships.
Yeah.
35-man roster on baseball and 11.5 scholarships. Good way to battle there.
You got to think particularly of somewhere like LSU. That's Mecca for baseball. There's a lot of stuff going on with the NIL deals, I'm sure.
Yeah. Although for some reason we didn't quite have enough. Good eye there by Jaden. Didn't quite have enough to get Montgomery from Stanford to come over. He stopped. He was heading east, and he stopped in College Station. And unfortunately, we're going to get to see him pretty pretty up and close to this weekend. Starting tonight, matter of fact.
Yeah.
1-2 here. That one's outside, so 2-2.
How about Jaden the battle back?
Yeah, these Eagle batters are really making circle work tonight.
Yeah, let me see how many pitches he's thrown now.
2-2 here, 2 outs, top of the third. Riverside Hospital foul ball right over the home crowd there. Thought that might have been coming out our direction.
Yeah, so through 2 2/3, Cirque's thrown 54 pitches.
Yeah, boy, big difference compared to last night.
Yeah.
With Sorrell and LaRue. Oh, got him swinging there. So, Danny, what did we have?
So we had no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Dunham Tigers is Terrio, Scott, and Green.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back here to Eagles Nest on the campus of Holy Savior Menard. And Houston Terrio on your screen there, up to bat with August Scott and your X mark on deck circle. Bottom of the third inning, Cooper Scott's first pitch. Ball 1 to Terrio. There should be a strike. Yep, 1-1 there.
Terrio comes into the season. He's a senior, hitting .244.
Puts that one in play. See Gavin Hilton. Scoop and throw out there. So Hilton to Drake Aldridge, 6-3 for the first put out of the inning there. And now we have Scott up to bat with Gabe Green in your X mark on deck circle. Yeah, Houston is Coach Wes Terrio's nephew. Scott, number 29. That's strike 1 there. Playing center field, playing left field tonight.
Scott's a junior. He's coming into the series hitting .137.
See if that one's going to stay in play. Drake's
Looks like
over
he's
there.
got room.
Yep. Good job, Drake, for out number 2. See him go around the horn there again. So 2 up, 2 down here for Dunham. So it brings up Gabe Green. Gabe's a left-handed batter. He's a right fielder tonight. Going over there to talk to Coach Ryan Terrio.
I think this is a slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Coop pitch works fast, and it's been a quick inning so far. So they're probably looking to get Cirque some more rest. Let's slow it down. Let's maybe take a pitch or something and see if we can make Cooper Scott work.
Yep. Here we go. Green in your clear cam there with Romano and your X mark on deck circle. That's the thing. That's the thing I love about baseball. There's so many little things you could do to make adjustments. Strike 1 there. And it's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's
a mental game. It's,
right.
You gotta be you gotta have your wits about you to play the game. And there's, like you said, there's so many different things that could happen on one play.
Another ball here. I hope Gavin lets that one go through. So just a little unfortunate there. So See where now that brings Romano up. See Romano in your clear cam there with a runner on first. We got to let that one go, Gavin.
Yep.
Well, nobody hurt here, but yeah, Danny, you don't know how many. Well, I know I've talked to you about it, but how many times I wish coaching soccer for 25 years I could just get a 20-second timeout.
Yeah.
Just give me a timeout. Can't do that in soccer though. Ball one there to.
It's the first base runner of the night for the Dunham Tigers.
Bourgeois X mark on deck circle.
Turn the lineup over.
Good pitch there for strike one.
He's at that breaking ball working tonight.
Yeah, he's feeling it for sure.
Yep.
See that from your A&A cam. It's center field pitch cam. Appreciate that A&A club for helping out here. See Nate. Nate's going to go across to first. Good scoop by Drake there.
With a hang.
Great play there by Aldridge. So what do they have, Danny?
So they got no runs on no hits. One runner left on base. Coming up for Menard, Hilton, Scott, and LaRue.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here, campus of Holy Savior Menard. So you're away, Eagles, top of the fourth, leading 3-0 over the Dunham Tigers. Thanks, Chuck. Chuck telling us now bat number 21, Gavin Hilton. See him in a clear cam there. Cooper Scott and the X mark on deck circle.
Sir, settled down a little bit last inning.
Ball one inside there.
Still throwing 55 pitches coming into the fourth, so through three.
Get down, ball. Get down.
Yep.
Yep, it's going to get down there.
Oh,
so
he's going to get the turn.
So and Gavin Slips coming around second there. I'm a first there, but he's there. So
he had obstruction on the call, but feels a little wet. That ball checks up, and then left fielder slips trying to grab it. So that's unfortunate for Dunham, but we'll take it. But we had an obstruction on first. Gavin was going to get the second regardless.
So I was going to ask you, coming into this, see Cooper Scott up the bat now with Cole and LaRue and the X mark on deck circle. After a play like that Gavin had in the field, and being able to come right up and redeem yourself, that's probably what you want, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Good comeback, good recovery from Gavin. Of course, I hadn't noticed. Gavin hadn't made a lot of errors.
No, I mean,
this season, but I haven't noticed him let that affect his play.
No, for sure. I mean, even started the season where they were all kind of struggling a little bit in the field. But like I said, nobody making a lot, but
he's off.
Right here in the screen. Safe. Yes, sir. So I was kind of between, like I was going to say we got him. We got him like we're there, but I'll tell you what, I was going back. I don't usually listen to the broadcast when I go back, but I listened last night to a little bit of it and kind of got a little excited on a few plays here, Danny. So is that ball three?
That's ball. Is that ball three? Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
That pitch was high. That was a good pitch to run on. Of course, a few stolen bases that the Eagles have got. They've gotten off the pitchers. Nothing against Albert's arm. Where you going, Coop?
Yeah, come on, Coop. You know you got to go back out there and face this this umpire. So let's not show him up. 3-1 now.
I'd rather see him swing the bat anyway.
Not a chance there. So see him walk there. Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Cooper
We got a
Scott.
pitching change coming up here, Coach. I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. So.
Yeah, we're getting a little symbol, but
see Coach West Terrio
not made the call yet, but Coach Ryan Terrio went out and talked to gave him a little instruction.
Let's get a view of the huddle here from Coach Jordan and Carter, Gavin, Cohen. This would be one that Doug could put together on the, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So then you see Coach West Terrio walking through your screen there. He's gonna stay with Cirque here. So we have Cooper Scott on first, Gavin Hilton on third, no outs. Cohen LaRue up to bat. See him in your clear cam there. With Carter Marcantel and your X mark on deck circle.
Cohen's got no official at bat. He walked in the first, and he had a sacrifice fly in the second.
And did some kind of
squaring around the bunt again. Cooper's off.
I come back here to Gavin, but you do see that Cooper does advance to second.
I think that square around was more to
try to protect Cooper.
Protect Cooper.
Yeah.
Put the defense in motion. So it Coop no throw, steals the base.
So 1-0 here.
Yeah,
Play's coming out here to.
We're going to send Gavin. We are. It's going to be a close play at the plate.
See your screen. He's safe.
Yep.
Looks a little tired after that run, Danny. So
yeah, well.
Run number 4 there. So now Cohen LaRue has 2 sacrifice flies, 2 RBI. And Cooper Scott stayed on second, which you can see Cooper there in the screen. There we go. Carter, they did appeal it, but he's so.
I was watching. Gavin had his head down. He was listening for Coach. So if there was an out there, that's on Coach.
Yeah, so.
But did what he was supposed to. It wasn't deep, but
yeah. Carter Marcantel up the bat now with Drake Aldridge X mark on deck circle. Cooper Scott still a second. 1 out, top of the 4th. Tries to pick him off. He's safe.
Trying to pay a little bit more attention. They know that they know the Eagles are aggressive, so now they maybe going to try to hold them on a little bit more.
Ball 1 there to Marcantel from Cirque. Crane still throwing over here in the bullpen.
Crane come in last night, did a good job for the 1 inning he was in.
Good eye there by Carter for ball 2.
Cirque is laboring a little bit. That breaking ball's not finding the zone like it did earlier.
Pitch. Called that one a strike, so 2-1 now.
That looked awfully inside. I watched that one on our pitch cam here.
Yeah. Somebody on the porch over here at softball wasn't very happy about that one either, and they've got a good view as well. Oh, and he gets hit there. So what happens there, Danny? Cooper was stealing.
He gets a dead ball. He goes back.
Oh, dadgum. Okay, because Cooper had that one stolen. See Carter there. No, really, it's twice Carter's been hit.
Yep.
See Coop going back.
I would look
at Drake here in your
see if they're
clear
gonna make
cam.
this change now, or if they're gonna let him go.
Ben Wade in your hex mark on deck circle. Cooper Scott at second. Carter Marcantel at first. 1 out, top of the 4th. Ball there.
Drake's 0 for 2 for the night. He's got to fly out to short and fly out to left field.
Here's the 1-0 pitch from Cirque to Aldridge. That one gets by, so Coop's going to advance to third, right? Or Yep, okay.
Yep. Second and third now.
Yep. The way he was kind of jogging, I didn't know if they maybe said something had happened. So now we have Carter Marcantel at second and Coop at third. Looks like Bourgeois is coming over here to talk to Cirque.
Probably instructed from the dugout to go give us some more time. Umpires probably won't allow it again.
See, it's 4-0 on your Wallace Eye Associate scoreboard. That was a good pitch, but it wasn't the one Drake wanted, so it was good that he held up.
Yep.
Tell he wasn't completely comfortable with it, so.
Let's see Drake get into his that ball over the plate and drive it out to right center field gap. Oh, this is out
we
of
can
here.
hit it this way.
Go ahead, call
We
it.
can hit it this way. See ya!
That's right.
Drake Aldridge. 3-run home run.
Big Drake.
See him come around here. Give Coach Jordan a 5, and so get him going into home there with the crew. 3-run bomb there by Aldridge.
Look, it's I think it's the hair. I don't Cooper's the only one that followed him with the hair.
Yeah.
And Cooper's hit the ball well since he's went blonde. So, we might have to get the rest of the team to consider some of this stuff. Oh, boy, Drake. The ball was touched.
Yeah. Ben Wade, did he hit it? He hit it in the
it short hopped the fence. It's the deepest ball we've had hit here. There's been a couple of them just cleared. His cleared easy.
That's ball 1 there. Yeah, trying to focus on getting him in the camera, so I didn't quite see exactly. I saw how it went over the fence though. Another ball inside. So
you taking it to him?
Riverside Hospital foul ball there from Ben Wade, straight back. You went and got it, or somebody?
No, he got it, threw it to me, and they sent somebody over here to get that home run ball collected.
Got another one coming over here to get it. Oh, Ben with the swing and strike there makes it even. So that's a young.
Took it back over there.
Future Menard Eagle baseball player right there coming around. Ooh, that was a good pitch by Cirque. I didn't know where that one missed, but 3-2 now.
Another crooked number for the Eagles for the top of the 4th here. Make sure it gets over there.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there. A young man brought it around. He's bringing it to the dugout. Boy, everybody's after that home run.
That's right.
So, sorry if I was a little loud in your ear there. Shot here coming straight at us from Ben Wade.
Ben Wade pumped up over there.
Yep. See Ben in your screen there. Ben's calling for timeout because he knows he's being run for. So
he was he barreled that up and was clapping his way down to first base. So Chuck says that we should go blonde.
That's right.
Chuck, if they'd let us call it and sulfur, I would.
Yeah.
There's probably there's pitch and change here. So
Yeah, so we have Jace Crane coming in for
There it goes.
Lanyap Home Care pitch and change here. We're going to go to break. And, well, I'll tell you what. Let's look at it. I mean, Danny, what a – let's
Oh, got a report here. Got a report here. The
glad
Lady
we stayed.
Eagles wins a 2A state championship at track meet.
Yep. So what a day for the Eagles so far. And but I wanted to give Cirque his due.
Yeah.
He came off, and Coach Ryan Terrio met him, and I mean, the young man battled. He's had a great season. We know that he didn't want it to his performance didn't like this today, but keep your head up, young man. Great season thus far.
Yep. He's a senior, so he got his probably his last step on the mound. But yeah, like you said, the season he's had's been a tremendous season for him personally and for the Dunham Tigers. So,
Well, Tim, we're going to go ahead and take a break here. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to Eagles Nest here. We have Case Butterfield up to bat with Nate Bilbo on the X mark on deck circle. Jace Crane, your new pitcher. Saw him last night.
yep. I don't know if we got to read off his stats, but he's a junior. Another lefty. He's pitched 30 and a third innings, giving up 25 hits, 20 walks, 21 strikeouts, 22 runs. Only 16 of them were earned.
Case puts that in play there. We go to second for one and first for
Got him.
double play.
Yep,
So that's exactly what the Dunham Tigers wanted out of their reliever. So what do we have here, Danny?
So your Eagles pick up 4 runs on 3 hits with that big home run, 3-run homer from Drake Aldridge, and they leave 1 runner on base. Coming up for Dunham Tigers, Bourgeois, Liam, and Albert.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
And welcome back here to Eagles Nest, where we have, this is Drew Bourgeois up to bat. See him in your screen with Lim and your X mark on deck circle. Strike swinging there. Cooper Scott still on the bump for the Eagles. Bottom of the 4th inning here.
Bourgeois Went down looking in the first.
Another good pitch there, 0-2. Danny, unfortunately, I looked during the break, and A&M is up 2-0 in the top of the second. 0-2 here from Scott. Scott Sabine State Bank strikeout swinging there. Cooper Scott. How many's that on the night, Danny? Do you know?
That is Cooper's third strikeout or fourth. I think that's the fourth. They haven't cleared it yet. So I think that's his fourth strikeout through 3 1/3.
Gotcha.
He's only thrown 35 pitches now through 3 1/3.
See Lim there in your clear cam up to bat. Put Albert in the X mark on deck circle. It's like a ball there from Scott.
Lim was also a strikeout victim in the first. You know, I was going to say.
Puts that one in play. Cooper gets it.
Athletic move from Cooper.
Yep. Underhands it to Drake for out number 2. So 1-3 there for out number 2 of the inning, and retires Lim. So Albert up to bat. See him in your clear cam there with Nicholas in your X mark on deck circle.
But I was going to say that Drake was due. Somebody hitting over 400. Almost half the time, they find a barrel, and he had went 0 for 2 with a couple innocent pop-ups. First 2 at bats. That one wasn't so innocent.
Strike 1 there, so 1-1. That was the most sought-after home run we've seen so far this year.
I don't know.
By the crowd.
Cooper's walk-off against Rose Pine was
strike 2. Well, I don't know if it was the most sought after. It was one that we couldn't find. So more people got involved with the process. No, but you're right. That was an exciting one.
Yep. So far, the Eagles have removed any drama. We can see if they can continue.
Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there. See Cooper coming off the mound there, excited. So, Danny, what do we have?
So, Dunham Tigers, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Bilbo, Williams, and Hilton.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back to Eagles Nest here, where you see in your camera now where we have a new pitcher. It's William Nicholas, who was your shortstop. He goes in, and then Cooper Cirque. No, I'm sorry. Drew Bourgeois moves to shortstop. And let me see who your third baseman here is. And he turns around since Bourgeois was at third. Number 8. So number 8 is Easton Romano. And
Terrio comes out here to left field.
That's okay. Yeah, Terrio's the left field here, and then Cirque stays in and is now your first baseman. So that's your change. So nothing should change on the batting order. Just a change there for the positions.
So Nicholas on the year we talked about his hitting stats earlier. Nicholas on the year as a pitcher. He's pitched 15 innings, give up 9 hits, 8 walks, 22 strikeouts, so a little over a strikeout an inning. Only giving up 4 runs, 2 of them earned.
So you see there, that's Nate up to bat with Jaden Williams next mark on deck circle.
You want to talk about turn of events.
Okay.
So we go back to last night to the 6th inning, and Cohen at third base. Ball, and the Ben hits the ball at third. That's a bang play at home.
Yes. Strike one there to Nate.
And if that call goes the other way,
who
knows where last night ends?
No, you're right.
And this game,
so shot out here to right field, but
chases it down.
Yep, does chase it down. The right fielder there throws it in for out number one. Now we have, and that's Gabe Green with the catch there. See Jaden Williams in your clear cam there with Gavin Hilton, your X mark on deck circle. You're exactly right, Danny. And that ball bounced up right before it got to the catcher. Yeah. So Cohen was able to get under the tag, and what a difference. Strike one there to Riverside Hospital foul ball there over the crowd, the Menard home crowd. So that's indoor and outdoor state championships for the Lady Eagle track and field team.
Ladies.
Yep.
That was a good pitch.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
That was a good pitch. So it's got our
Nicholas.
Nicholas has got a live arm.
Yeah. You able to see his stats at all, or?
Yeah, I said him earlier. He's only pitched 15 innings this year, but I mean he's got 22 strikeouts in 15 innings. Ooh, got away from him.
See Jaden, he's okay. He's gonna hit batter there, so that brings up Gavin Hilton and your clear cam there. I'm sorry, our producer didn't tell me that you had already done the stats, Danny. So
my bad. We'll have to. We'll discuss that with him afterwards.
Yeah, he's behind the camera right now. So
see what Jaden does here. Yep, he's off. That's going to go in center field.
Yep.
Good job by the second baseman.
That was a good job. And that joke was not for Chuck. That was for me. See Jaden now at second base. And
we didn't talk enough about Jaden. He's platoons in and out outfield, but Jaden's a Wiley College commit. Went to Marshall, Texas.
So that was a little delay, delay there from the.
It was close. Shortstop did a good job
Yeah.
of getting to the bag and almost covering it up. I don't know. In the majors they got the rule this year for obstruction.
Oh.
Going back into the bag.
Okay.
Stolen bases are going back into it. I don't know if that's made its way down here, but it's a good pitch.
That was a good pitch. That had Gavin kind of locked up there, but 1-1 here from
it was,
Nicholas.
I watched something preseason, and they had showed where the guy went to cover the bag, and kind of like the obstruction call. Oh.
That's a shot out here to center field, but it looks like Lim's going to get it. So let's see what Jaden.
29 came in the game.
Jaden is going to.
Got him.
Got him. Oh, man. It looked like kind of a little slow motion
I think
type.
that's a new center fielder.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm sorry.
But Liam went to second base.
Okay.
Scott went to center
Scott,
field.
yeah. So, we'll give Scott credit for that catch and throw there. So, August Scott is your new center fielder. Was in left field to start, and the pitch and change moved to center field. So, was a very good play there from Dunham Tigers. So, what do we have here, Danny?
So, no runs, no hits, and nobody left on base for the Eagles. Coming up for the Dunham Tigers, Nicholas, Cirque, and Terrio.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hall at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back here to Eagles Nest. Danny, we've talked about giving respect when respect's due, and this old outfielder, I really enjoy watching a play like that. I know it happened against our Eagles, and I'm sorry, but got to tip the hat there to Scott. You don't see that a lot in high school baseball, and that was a great play by the young man.
He did a good job getting back underneath the ball, setting himself, and making a solid throw.
Strike one there to Nicholas. See Nicholas in your clear cam there. So, and it was a bullet because, I mean.
Jaden's not slow.
No, he's not.
And the ball was deep.
Ball one there, so 1-1. Just hate that I didn't give him credit for it when it first happened because I didn't see the change in center field, but he corrected it.
I noticed Lim had went to second base, and that's the only thing that made me think of it whenever.
Good pitch there. Strike two. So now 2-2.
That's that little slider. That's it. That's his go-to.
Ball's put in play here. Drake's going to field it and beat him to the bag. Out number one unassisted. Aldridge. So Nicholas is retired. Now we have Cirque up to bat. See Cirque there. Left-handed batter with Terrio in your X mark on deck circle.
Cirque's 0 for 1. Grounded out to second base first time up.
Strike one there for Cooper Scott.
Yep. Huh?
Well, he pulled back quick, didn't he? The umpire pulled back quick like he.
Wow.
No, Chuck, you weren't getting blamed. Didn't want you. Oh, that's a shot there, and Drake's there again. He's gonna unassisted again. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Dunham Tigers.
Chuck, I knew what he was talking about. It was his fault.
Yeah, I was blaming the producer here, which was me, Chuck. I'm the producer on this scene, young man. So that's a scary thought, isn't it, Danny?
Well,
me producing anything.
We've come a long way.
We have.
You know, this is it tonight. This is the end of our season, so we've come a long way from the start.
Terrio up the bat here with Scott in your X mark on deck circle. He barreled that one up for a base hit, and Case probably would have had a chance at that one, but slipped on the second step. But he's a little frustrated, but he's just kind of happens. So Terrio's got a single there with 2-out single.
So that's Dunham's first hit of the night.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
So I've learned my lesson there.
They got on an error. That's in the third. And that was the only inning that Cooper didn't face the minimum besides this inning now, unless we can get a pickoff or a.
Oh. Ben dropped that one, so Terrio's going to advance to second base there on the pass ball. And see Scott up to bat there. Like I said, he had the great play to end the inning against the Eagles. Swing and strike there, so now 1-1. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Your Eagles winning 7-0. Boy, that umpire pulls back and it looks like he's going to call a strike.
So that's the first runner that they've got to second base now. They've only had one other base runner.
Talking about I'm sorry.
He was left at first base, so see if Coop can work around this.
3-1 now, and
this is only his second 3-ball count, and the first one was in the first inning. And he went battle back and got a strikeout.
Foul ball there. Chuck saying something about 6. I don't know what. I can tell you this. I was reminded earlier that this is right around the 1-year anniversary of me talking about a no-hitter on what I'm not calling my first official broadcast that I was a part of. Ball 4, so Coop's gotta get this one back in line here.
He went through that little stretch against Fisher last week where he gave up singles to the 8 and 9. He was throwing no-hitter through 4 there, I think, and and gave up hits to the 8 and 9 hole hitter. And Coach Turney made a trip out, talked to him. He settled down.
And Cooper's calling for Ben to come talk. And if you're just joining us, which I hope you're not, but if you're just joining us, Ben Wade calls the pitch. He calls the pitches for. Yeah, we okay on the?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure what.
No, he was complimenting us, actually.
Oh, okay.
So we got Green up to bat here with Romano and the X mark on deck circle. Swing and strike there.
Green got on the air last inning. He's 0 for 1.
Have Terrio on second base, and good block there by Ben. Good work there, young man. Ball 1, and Scott is on first base. 2 outs were Drake Aldridge, both unassisted plays. Guess that one was inside for ball 2.
Yeah, Coop probably like to get this out. It's 9 hole. Like to get this for top of the lineup comes up. It's changed the complexion of the game.
For sure. That one's hit. This one's not going to be unassisted, but he throws it to Coop for the 3rd out. So what do we have here, Danny?
So that was no runs, no 1 hit, 2 runners left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, we'll go to the top of the lineup for the 6th inning, Scott, LaRue, and Marcantel.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest here, home of the Holy Savior Menard state champion Lady Eagles in track and field, indoor and outdoor. Congratulations, ladies. So top of the 6th, Cooper Scott up the bat in your clear cam with Cohen LaRue and your X mark on deck circle. Still have Nicholas on the mound for Dunham. Strike 1. Man, what athletic season for the Eagles this year, or athletic year, not just a season for the Eagles this year. Coach Perkins, athletic director, has got a lot to be happy for and excited about.
It's Cooper's 1 for 2. Led the game off with that double off the wall here.
Strike 2, so 1 and 2.
Scored 2 runs though. Walt last inning scored on that home run from Drake.
1-2 from Nicholas. Got him swinging there. So
all right,
first
Coop.
out.
Go back and let's keep that arm going. Kind of like Cohen last night. We'll take something there. So in other news, Pope John Paul is even that series up against St. Charles.
Oh, that's interesting.
They won game 2, 2-1.
Well, congratulations to them. So Cohen LaRue up the bat with Carter Marcantel the X mark on deck circle.
So they'll play game 3.
Barrels that one up. Let's see what happens.
Good play
Scott
out
made
here.
another great play. Boy, he has had 2 really good plays out here for that young man. Tip your hat to him. So LaRue's retired there.
So, yeah, they'll play game 3 tomorrow there at St. Charles to see who advances to Sulphur. Let me take that back. Still a lot of outs to get, but the winner of this series.
Ball 1 there. Carter Marcantel up the bat. Drake Aldridge X mark on deck circle. Strike 2. Oh, no, strike 1. That becomes interesting because they play on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
some pitching, dilemmas.
That's right. There's going to be some pitching. So,
Coop.
That's
Carter.
Yeah. So we're
back to even.
We're even now. Can't blame that one on your producer. 1 and 2 here. Carter.
Oh, that's 3 times he's been hit. You'd almost think that that bothered Carter, but obviously we know Carter and it doesn't.
Well, what's kind of ironic about that is somebody was telling me the other day that he was the most hit up until like the past 3 years.
And Cooper's took him
and he has it this year. So Drake Aldridge up the bat.
I don't think that they really wanted to put Carter on base to face Drake Aldridge.
Oh no, especially and it was 1-2, and he looked kind of
lost on
the first. Yeah. So I'll never forget. I mean, it seems like it was last week, but it was a couple months back. We go and watch Menard and Tioga scrimmage, and one of the first things we hear is, I'll tell you in a second, Carter's mom coming around. We were on left field foul line just outside the fence, and Carter's mom coming around to his dad saying, "Hey, remind him he's not supposed to slide in head first because he just came off that injury." So his dad tells him between innings, "I went in feet first.
He probably wanted that. Oh, there's a ground ball.
Yeah,
eats him up.
Yeah. So Carter's going to advance to second there with Drake at first. So, yeah, and Jimmy Lyons said, "Come on, man, you know what happened."
And of course, that was Romano there with the air. But yeah, he probably covered up for the fact that was one of the ugliest slides we had seen.
Yes, that's true. You're right. It looked like, and you remember as well as I do, so you see, I'm sorry, this has been Wade up the bat. It looked like he had left his feet to slide and remembered, I'm not supposed to do it, and he went face first in the ground. So ball 1 there. And, man, we just were introducing ourselves to these guys and these parents that week, and went and watched another scrimmage there after that, and man, it's been a lot of fun. What a season it's been. These guys have just welcomed us into their program, fed us, treated us just special out here, and we appreciate it.
Ben's had a good night at the plate. He's 2 for 3. He had that 2-run scoring double in the first, and then had a single in the last inning, or in the fourth. Ben has been finding the barrel a lot lately, so I'm happy for him. He started off the year struggling. It's a good pitch.
Yeah. So strike 1 there, so now it's 2-1. Marcantel on second, Drake Aldridge on first. 2 outs, top of the 6th for the away Eagles. Puts that one in play. Let's see what's going to happen. Going to come to third for the force out. So what do we have here, Danny?
So the Eagles get no runs on no hits, and we've left 2 runners on base. Coming up for Dunham is top of the lineup, Romano, Bourgeois, and Lim.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to Eagle Nest here. Where do we have a? Nope, there we go. Okay, I thought I was getting. Yeah, I was getting Nate and Coop mixed up there. So.
Coop's only thrown 60 pitches now through 5 innings, so he's still got a little room if he can. And probably like to Coach Jordan like to at least get through this part of the lineup.
Yeah, Romano's up the bat now. Strike one there from Coop. And that has Bourgeois on the X mark on deck circle.
Dangerous part. Let's see these guys. Let's check that. Nope.
Calls him no swing there, so ball 1.
Yeah, this group last night hit the ball hard, 1 through 4 or 5.
Ball 2 there, a little high, so. Turned out to be a really nice even, a little stuffy, but it's okay. Strike 2 there, 2-2. And you're right, they don't waste any time. Got him, Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Cooper Scott. First out of the bottom of the 6th here for your Eagles. And now we have Bourgeois up to bat with Lim in your X mark on deck circle. See Bourgeois there in your clear cam. First pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Good pitch there. Got him out front, so 0-2 here to Bourgeois. Scott to wind up in the pitch. That one goes straight up, but it's going to be a Riverside Hospital foul ball. There. So, Danny, I think everybody I've talked to, we've determined on foul balls, Vernon Parrish, y'all were just spoiled.
Why is that?
Because you said you got a snow cone, right?
Well, that was back when I was, 6, 7,
That's
8
what I'm
years
saying.
old.
You're spoiled.
Yeah,
we got Cokes.
Oh.
I mean, we got Coke, so we've determined
I
that.
don't know if the syrup for a snow cone more expensive than syrup for a Coke?
I don't know. I would probably, but it's a good question. But I would think it's probably a little more difficult to make, a little more labor intensive. So.
I don't know. I still got a tab at Pitkin.
That's awesome.
I'd take a snow cone and go back out and start playing and have it in my hand, go chase a foul ball down and take a ball back with a snow cone in my hand.
That's what I'm talking about. We had a battle there from Bourgeois. Look, Pitkin via Pavel. Okay, now here.
Yeah.
So Bolton via Grace to here. And we have been welcomed in again. Thank you to the Eagles here, and Eagle fans for supporting our endeavor. I want to also thank Doug for allowing us to do this. This is something we enjoy. Both big, we've talked about numerous times, both big sports fans, and enjoy being a part of the game where we can. And like Coach Terry on first, who's going through this with his kids. Our kids are grown. See that ball if it's in play here. Oh. Wow. Little razzle-dazzle there.
Good avoidance by Bourgeois to a lesser pitcher. That might have confused him, but Cooper was able to recover and make the throw to first base.
Definitely 2 athletic young men right there for sure. So Lim up to bat now with Albert and the X mark on deck circle, but it's been a lot of fun, and like I said, we
thank Chuck. Chuck's listening. Yeah. We bothered him a lot for the first part of the season. Still bother him now, but not as much as we did. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's why his text that come through. That's why we immediately look and think that something's wrong because, But
good pitch.
That's been a lot of fun though.
Where did he miss?
It must have been a little low and outside, Danny. 1-1. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th. Pitch. It must have been outside. Yeah.
Blake Ben didn't question that. Limbs 0 for 2.
Ball there, so 3-1. Come on, Coop. Let's not lose him. He's quick.
Don't give them any help.
Another big crowd.
Oh, that's well hit.
Yep. Let's see what's going to happen
Stay in the
here.
park, though.
See, we're getting Case back here. Yes.
Good job, Case.
Case with the out there, and retires the side off the bat of limb. So what do we have here, Danny?
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Butterfield, Bilbo, and Williams.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Yeah, welcome back to Eagles Nest. And, man, I didn't get to go through all my sponsors here. We had A&A Club with the Pitch Cam and South of the Four-Way Catering, who's added a few pounds to me, and John Wolf and his family for supporting Holy Savior Menard Athletics as well as the school. And John is a member of the Menard 446 Menard football. He's the color analyst for them with Tom Boucher, and they'll be starting back again in August. Very good listening to them. Learned a lot about the rules from high school rules from John, and really helped me out being the color analyst for Ash for Alexandria Senior High. We have a pitching change.
Yeah, I was
okay.
going to ask if this is a new pitcher here for us.
Yeah, it looks like it. We'll try to get his number here. Number 10. So we have, that's Clay PQ. When we didn't have couldn't read it last night. So Case Butterfield up the bat now with Nate Bilbo and the X mark on deck circle. And these broadcasts were brought to you by the support of John Wolf and his family. Also has a daughter that plays soccer. Goalkeeper, starting goalkeeper for the Lady Eagles, and is involved with dance. And John was a offensive lineman at your kid's alma mater, Danny.
Yeah.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Yeah, he was a offensive lineman for the Rebels back in the day.
Not my alma mater.
I said your
my
kids.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
I didn't hear that. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So I don't know how you ended up in Pineville from Pitkin, but it's a good pitch there from PQ. So.
Chase is 0 for 3 on the night, but he's hit a couple balls hard.
Ball there. Of course, we can't all live in South Central L.A., Woodworth, as we call it. We used to call it back in the day in the 90s when they were growing up there. You know, we kind of took that away from some of the boys in California.
Speed trap capital of the
That's
world.
right. Way to put the ball in play there from. That's going to be put out there. So Butterfield's retired for the first out of the inning here, and this is the top of the 7th. Oh, Michael Henry. Good to see Mike.
Yep.
Let's give Mike Henry. Put a Mike Henry on. See Mike Henry there on your screen, and boy, Danny, you called it because Mike's been barreling up the ball in BP, and see him with a at bat here.
We talk about how important Mike's been on the season. He's got a 6-1 record coming into tonight, and he's He's the third starter, but he's coming in for some relief and pitched some good innings.
Strike two there. And he's also an LCU signee. He's going to play football for Coach Ben McLaughlin and the Wildcats. Goes down swinging there, but then so for out number 2. So we have
Cody
Cody Lyons. So let's
another pitch hitter coming in here.
Get Cody in here, and Cody's going to have to be a senior pitcher from senior night.
And you know, I will say this: I got to
strike one there. You got to.
I got to say Gavin is the second leading hitter, but you know, I based on
Cody's
bats,
500.
Cody is he's hitting 333.
Oh, okay. So he had 3 at bats.
Yeah, he's had 3 at bats, and I just didn't know if that'd qualify for the stats enough. But if you look at say game changer, he's the second leading hitter on the team. I'm happy for Cody for being able to step in and get his playoff appearance. All things considering.
Yeah. For you all, if you hadn't followed us, Cody got injured in football. He's been a starting outfielder for the Eagles. It was last year, and he got injured in football and has been out for a good bit of the season. I think he got an at bat against Fisher last week, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and he had to hit. He had to hit
right?
last week.
So that was his one hit of the year so far. Pitch here.
Good looking pitch.
Yeah, ball.
There goes Dunham running off the field again.
Yeah, so Cody's got it. Says 3-1. I thought it might have been 3-2, but let's see. What do you have?
I thought it was 3-2.
Same here. I'm going to keep it 3-2.
Well, we were both wrong.
Well, that happens every once in a while.
Oh, wait. No, there he
Thank
goes.
you. Thank you. So, Louisiana Land Bank base on ball there for Cody Lyons. And now we have Gavin Hilton.
I'm right sometimes. My wife tells me I am.
Yeah. So I'm kind of eager to see if Coop's going to be the on-deck batter. Yep, he's coming out now.
I would assume that.
Tell you what, he's got some pace.
Yeah.
PQ's got some velo on it.
Let's see what's I got on him. He's a senior. Thrown 29 in the third inning, so he's had some.
Cody's still in here. Save. Good job there, Cody. Ball came in a little high, so a stolen base there for Lyons. And that was a ball, so ball 2.
Gavin's 1 for 2 for tonight. He had that double in the fourth. Flew out center field. He walked first at bat.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah, that's a little up. At least what he has been calling it. A little up.
It's a 3-1 here.
It's been an alley clear sighting here in a second.
Okay.
That's a good pitch.
Yeah, so 3-2. But she showed up late so she can get in free.
Well, of course.
3-2 here to Hilton. Puts that one in play. Let's see what's going to happen
Right
here.
fielder, he makes a little slip. He couldn't get to it.
That one gets down. Yep. That's going to score Lyons.
New right fielder, too.
Yeah. Gavin's stand-up double there for Hilton, and kind of unfortunate there with the grass. And Cooper Scott up to bat now.
Yeah, it was looks like the gentleman's first appearance for the weekend, and he hadn't been out there a lot, and he went to make his plant and slipped, and I don't think he ever caught back up with it.
Strike one there to Coop. Get these reset. So now your Eagles, top of the 7th, winning 8-0.
Nice shoes. That's muddy there. Watch out.
Ball 1, so 1-1. And we do have a alley clear sighting out here.
I told you.
Don't worry, you won't be on camera. Don't worry, you're all right.
Dunham Tigers from Baton Rouge.
Boy, that just goes to show how important we are, Danny.
Yeah, right.
I had to give a shout-out to Tyler last night. They didn't hear it. Your daughter walks up and asks, who's playing?
She just knows Dad's not at home and leaving her alone.
Gotcha.
Just made it in from break. Finishing up sophomore year. LSUS Pilot.
3-0 here to Coop. Right, no, 2-1. I had it
2-1,
right.
2-1,
I went off the scoreboard. It's 2-1 here to Coop. That one's
another play for the right fielder. He lost it. He can't see it. Nope, drops 2 now.
So I'm going to see Gavin score there on your screen, and Coop's stand-up double here. Makes it 9-0.
Winner goes to semifinals.
Cohen LaRue up to bat now. Let's see if he's gonna. He's gonna pinch the pinch run here for. See who comes in. Pinch runner there. It was like a single digit.
That's just like a
number 2.
We see a baseball game, and you come in, you come on the field, and the ball seems to find you. That's
Danny, I don't see a number 2.
Okay. Yeah, so
ball 1 there to LaRue. So I'm sorry to number 2's family. I don't see number 2.
Maybe I can get it on.
I wonder if that's Scroggs.
Game changer.
Maybe he's got a different number. Ball 2 there to LaRue. Well, yeah, she's got peeps here that she's coming to visit.
That's right.
So 2-0 here to Cohen. Boy, stretch for that one a little bit.
Yeah.
So strike Riverside Hospital foul ball. Strike 1. Remember when they were talking about broadcast? Remember when we were thinking that you getting on Game Changer might have been messing with with the broadcast. So ball 3-1. So 2 outs, top of the 7th.
So I got a number 2.
Okay.
It's Knowles.
Okay.
Oh, that's
a
up.
shot coming right here.
That's going to score another one. Score 10th
Knowles
run.
comes around third. You see him score in your A&A pitch cam there, and we'll go to Cohen LaRue with a stand-up double here. So makes it 10.
So that's Cohen's first non-base hit last 2 weekends. But those were some huge bunts.
Yes, they were.
Had. So not giving any hard time to Cohen. Other than pointing it out, his dad's probably glad to see him swing the base. Oh, we got a little sketch going on, a little Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about here?
Nope, have no clue what you're talking about.
This kid on TikTok that's become pretty TikTok famous. Okay. He's a gamer and does TikTok, and he's got some habits that some of the kids have picked up.
Okay.
What's up, brother? Tuesday.
We have somehow our A&A pitch cam has turned left on us a little bit, so hopefully we get this. Oh, I have to have it on the right view, huh? So that was ball 1 to Carter.
It kind of looks. It still looks centered though.
Okay. Maybe I'm just getting old. That's barreled up by Carter. That's gonna
young man in right field again.
Getting a gap there. So gonna see LaRue score on your screen. Carter stand up. So man, they're just kind of they're going first to second to home. So and that's
we got 2 visitors come out to the perch.
Oh wow.
You gonna take over from here, ladies? Huh?
Oh gosh! All right, so
we can probably let you finish this inning.
Thank you. We have to actually speak in it.
So
All right, hello viewers.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to talk so loud.
Oh, sorry, sorry, everyone. This is Sarah Crenshaw here. This is Allie Clear.
So Allie went from really not wanting to say a word to now all of a sudden now that
I had to go find my co-star.
Yeah, we only work well together.
let's do this, ladies. Pitch and change there, and that pitcher that just came off is a senior. Great support there from his fellow teammates, and we're gonna look at see who the new pitcher was. Danny, can you see the number 25?
Yeah,
25. So new pitcher coming in. See if he's on the other side of the scorecard here. Yep, that's Lewis Phillips. Lewis Phillips for your Lanyap Home Care pitch and change here. We're going to go to break, and I'm not doing that just because, Allie.
Yeah, we just got on. Hey.
You're watching.
We'll be here when you get back.
Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports. All right, welcome back to the Eagles Nest here. We have Drake Aldridge up the bat there with Ben Wade and your X mark on deck circle. And I'm just going to let y'all, what do y'all see whenever this, y'all tell me what you see. Come on, you've got a boyfriend that pitches.
Okay, yep. That one was kind of on the ground, so I think it was a ball.
Actually, for some reason, Drake stepped out, so it's not an official pitch, but you are correct. That would have been a ball if it was.
Oh, I see. I didn't notice that part.
How many years did you all play soccer together?
Dad.
Dad's not on the mic.
Come on, Allie.
Dad's
Clearly,
not on the
I'm
mic.
a better
We
friend
started
in this
playing like that
relationship.
4-foot league thing.
We were probably like 13, 12, 10.
No, we were older, younger than that.
So probably about 7, 8 years.
Okay, ball
Yeah.
one there to Drake Aldridge on the wild pitch, and Carter stays at second base. But so 4-foot soccer, Bruce Odell started that years ago. So, and then finished out playing soccer with each other in Lafayette.
Yep.
Correct.
Correct. Before she left me and
Oh, look, he
graduated.
hit the ball.
Boy, there's a Riverside Hospital foul ball there by Drake for strike number 1. So she left you, huh, and went to Virginia, but you're back. So y'all are going to be like within an hour of each other now, huh?
Yeah.
So,
She's leaving Shreveport right when I'm
yeah.
getting there.
So
But you didn't come soon enough.
Yeah.
It's all right.
that's
I'll go
true.
visit her.
So
An hour's not bad.
Sarah, are you going to be playing at Centenary or?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
The
cool.
coach and I have worked it out, and I've been talking to her since the beginning, so she knows
Okay.
about me, and I'm excited.
Excellent.
Be
That
good.
was a dangerous Riverside Hospital foul ball. Went to. Looks like I hope didn't
All
get
those
any-
kids over there.
Hope it didn't get anybody. So now it's 1-2 to Drake. Ball 2.
It was a little high to me.
Yep, that's right. Good call there.
Thank you.
So, hey Danny, why don't you get us an LSU update? Oh no, I'm sorry, you're still doing the book. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, your Ash
Oh.
Trojans won 1-0 against Rummel
Oh,
tonight.
all
Yep,
right.
yep.
You provided value to the broadcast.
Excellent.
Thank you. I thought I did that without that, but thank you, Mr. Danny.
Congratulations to Alexander
Trojans,
Senior High.
yes.
So that series is 1-0 right now, right?
Correct, and they'll play
So,
2 tomorrow.
Excellent.
Or 1 tomorrow, hopefully.
And can you tell us how you know that, other than you're an Ash alum, but tell us the other reason
Oh,
you know
yes. My little brother plays for the Trojans, outfielder. So I've been getting updates, and I've been watching the live stream. So
that?
it was a close one. So we'll see what they do tomorrow.
Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Drake Aldridge. So that brings up Ben Wade. And, of course, since we're wearing green right now, look at you won't see that out here at the perch. You won't see us dancing. But since we are wearing green, Danny, for this season, we can say that we are 1-0 against Ash this year as broadcasters.
Okay.
So
Those Trojans beat that number 1 seed, though. You remember that?
Here we go. Oh, there's Riverside Hospital foul ball there from Ben Wade. Makes it 0-1. So what are we majoring in, Sarah?
That's a really good question. I think my dad would like for me to have that figured out by now, but
Oh, never mind. What's up, Allie? Do you know?
yeah. Yeah, sure. It's like college.
Okay, all right. So
At least one of us knows.
yeah, we don't. I mean, that's the great thing about this. We can change quickly here. Oh, that's a
Yep.
shot here. Let's see what happens.
Gonna drop. Oh, just
no,
kidding.
Yep.
Nice
Houston
try.
Terrio with the put out there off the bat of Ben Wade. So this is where I usually go to Danny and say, hey, what just happened? So can y'all tell us what just happened?
They caught the ball.
They caught the ball. So
Good job, Allie. Thank you.
we're going into the bottom of the 7th inning, which
That's the last one.
with your Menard Eagles up 3-0 against Dunham. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana, where the Dunham Tigers are down to their last 3 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. And, Danny, that was fun. I tell you what, there's never a dull moment at the ballpark. And, you know, they seem to be enjoying seeing each other.
Yeah. Look, and you know, your son did it. These girls went. Only, what's the stat? Only 7% of high school athletes go on to play at the next level. And along with your son and those 2 girls, they've put in the time. And
here's a play by Coop. Coop's gonna. Oh, he's gonna run
take it
for
himself.
So that's.
I think Drake was maybe a little late getting to the bag, so Coop made the decision to.
I just hope. Okay, so it doesn't look like I was worried something might have been wrong with Drake, but so 1 unassisted there. Cooper Scott unassisted for the first out. And that brings up Cirque, if I'm not mistaken.
To recap the last inning, Eagles put up 4 runs, taking an 11-run lead.
Cooper Scott's first pitch. There's a hospital foul ball out here. Don't get the bus.
There's that one that Coach Terrio wasn't worried about yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, that one bounced over, but that is strike 1. The Riverside Hospital foul ball that Bilbo gets to. This is actually number 3, so this is Jackson Payton.
Okay,
so
let's say
get a good look there at Mr. Payton. His first at bat, 0-2.
Yep.
Cooper Scott with a strikeout there. Sabine State Bank strikeout for Cooper Scott, and Dunham's down to the final out. And
Cooper's 7th strikeout on the night.
Looks like number 33, if I'm not mistaken, Danny. Yep, 33, Gavin Blanton.
Shout out to the pitching staff for the Eagles. They've given up just 2 runs over the last 4 games in the playoffs. And been some solid work by both Cooper and Cohen.
Is that 33 or 32?
32.
That's 32, I'm sorry. So that's the. So 32 is actually Brooklyn Gormillion.
pitch. Crowd's getting up back there.
So 2-1 now to Vermillion.
Oop. I think all the umpires in green thought that was a strike, but umpire did not.
So that makes it 3-1. Am I correct?
2-1 I had.
2-1. So
Yeah, it's 2-2.
2-2. So make sure I have that correctly. 32. Yeah. Coremillion.
Yep.
Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Cooper Scott to end the game, and see the crowd of his teammates coming in, and they're back to Sulphur, Danny.
Yep.
2 years in a row, and awaiting who their opponent's going to be now that Pope John Paul and St. Charles. Oh, let's not hurt each other, boys. Let's not hurt each other, boys.
We've seen that happen.
Yes, we have.
Dog piles, but
So let's see if we can get in this view. Nope, we're going to go back to this view. So a lot of excitement there for the Eagles. Like I said, go 4-0 in the playoffs so far. And
look, I got we did it for Fisher. We got to do it a little earlier for Fisher, but again, congratulations to Dunham Tigers on the season. Somebody's got to go home in one of these games, and somebody's probably played their last baseball game. They've got a few that's going to go on and play at the next level, but there's probably a handful that might not ever get to touch the field again, and we feel for those guys and congratulate them on the season and probably a career they've had there at Dunham.
Yep, there you go. See the Tigers shaking hands with the Eagles. Quality ball club, like I said, unfortunate that this matchup didn't end up in Sulphur because of the power ratings, but could have easily have happened if the Go Prep number would have been the same as so.
Drake out there talking to the kid. It was unfortunate. I mean, he was getting some playing time late in the game, but the ball just found him, and Drake and like somebody else was comforting the kid.
Yeah. So said, and they've Coach Terrio was very gracious with the information he shared with us, and I appreciate him allowing us to broadcast this as well, because it does take both teams. So Danny, we're gonna take a break here and come back, and we'll close this one out as far as the stats in the box score when we come back. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to the Nest here, the home of the Eagles, the victorious Eagles tonight over the Dunham Tigers. And Danny, talk to us about the box score and the stats.
It's a little better tonight than last night. Menard Eagles put up 11 runs. They pound out 10 hits, and they was none cheap tonight. They hit the ball well tonight. They did have one error. Dunham goes no runs, one hit. They had 3 errors. Cooper Scott goes the distance and pitches one-hit baseball, gives up no runs, has had 1 walk and 9 strikeouts on the night. Cirque was the tough luck loser tonight. He pitches 3 1/3, gave up 7 runs on 6 hits. All 7 were earned. He had 5 walks and 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, tough way to end it for Dunham. Like you said, unfortunately, somebody has to go home at this level. There's only one team that's going to be that's going to win at the end of the year. So your Eagles go to Sulphur this week. Now we go to one game. There's one game. There's no more series. So you have a semifinal, which is one game. And if you advance there, you go to a one-game final, which is kind of different, but it's definitely, the system that we play under. And looks like we have Coach Jordan and Coach Turney coming out. And we'll switch to camera view here and try to get them in the screen. See, and it looks like Coach Jordan might have his
visitor with him,
his son with him. So
bring kid to work.
That's
today.
right. That's right.
I got my kid here.
So like I said, we have Coach Jordan, Coach Turney walking out, and now we get to see them walking out and hand them the mic. So our business.
That's right. That's off to him. He did what Cooper does. He started off with a leadoff double that's outer, and 1 through 9, I think we swung the bat well. Very proud of our guys. I'm not going to take Coach Turney's saying that he told him before the game. I'll let him tell you guys that. But we're in Sulphur, and that was the goal from the get-go. And super proud of the guys, super proud of the coaching staff. And hats off to Dunham. I know they're a really good ball club, and we have nothing but respect for those guys.
Yeah. Coaching, you turned it around from last night. Of course, you set a quality arm last night,
sure.
But you come out here tonight, you stung the ball, and still played good defense and got some momentum. John Paul,
they upset,
so they got a game tomorrow, so
That's
you're still
right.
not sure who you're going to play yet.
Yep.
But yeah, so it's got to be, you got to be feeling good about where you're at right now, and go in and get some work this week and get ready to go Sulphur, right?
No doubt. And I looked into the guys' eyes, and I was like, man, I told the coaching staff before the game, I said, man, we look flat. And I said, it's easy to do when you have a high energy game the night before, and we talked about it in about the third or fourth inning. So, man, we're not flat. We're just focused. So, hats off to the guys. They know how to prepare, and all glory to God.
Coach. Go ahead, Nick.
Well, I was fixing. No, you go for it. And
I was going to say, Coach, we appreciate you letting us hang around. Look, if you need a cutout, we'll put some 2 fat guys cut out in the left field for the guys if you need to, since we won't be able to make it. But look, we appreciate you letting us be a part of the program.
Yeah, before I get off the headset, thank you guys. I think you put our program on the map. And I get hundreds of phone calls a week, watching the game. And man, I was pacing the living room watching 446 Sports. So. Danny, Nick, thank you for everything for the year. I'm glad for the friendship and the relationship we built.
Yeah, brother, we appreciate it. It's you and your coaching staff and those guys that reason why we do this. So we appreciate you, Coach.
Amen, man. Thank you, guys.
All right. Boy, Coach Turney, man, that's kind of hard to follow, isn't it?
It really is.
Coach, before we go to tonight's game, we pulled a couple clips from last night's game. Man, you get excited over there, huh?
Oh,
I love it. You must be talking about that play that Gavin made. I think if somebody was standing in front of me, it would have been
Gavin, the bunt from Cohen. You showed some emotion. That's great, man. We appreciate that. But talk to us about what you saw from Coop tonight.
What we saw all year. He came out there and said, "Give me the baseball," and he went in out there and was an absolute bulldog. What did he give up the first hit in the
fifth inning?
The fifth inning.
Yep.
I was hoping to be able to close that out, but that was the only hit he gave up in the ball game too.
I think I had him with 2 3-count pitches, 3 ball counts through 6 innings.
Yeah. He
just
was
pumped the zone.
He was around the zone. He got the first out of every inning, and that was huge. That was what we were kind of talking with Cohen last night. We can't let the leadoff guy get on. These guys can capitalize on that, but Cooper came out and threw absolutely phenomenally. And he had command of his fastball. He had command of his slider, and we hadn't seen the changeup yet. And I told Jordan if he's got his changeup too. As soon as we saw that first lefty through that changeup, I said it's going to be a long night for these guys.
Awesome. Talk to us about your big boy Drake. He, I was talking. His kid's hitting over 400, so about half the time he put the barrel on a ball, and he had went 0 for 2 up to that point. And what did he see up there?
Well, he had a big conversation with me in the dugout after that second at bat, and he's like, "Coach, what am I doing? I don't feel like my barrel's getting there." I said, "Look, we talked before the game. You were amped up again." I said, "You're getting too big into the moment. You're trying to turn way too much." I said, you got to get your bat head out in front of you so you can see it, and he did. And oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
don't think that ball's landed yet.
Yeah, I called it somewhere out in here. Last couple I hadn't been able to call till it went out, but I think I was telling Nick, go ahead and call that. It was up in here.
Oh my, that ball was absolutely splattered.
So, yeah, we're joined out here by Coach Gallen giving the fist pump to Coach Turney. So, Coach, just like we told Jordan, thank you for letting us be part of your program. I know this is the last time we can officially, call a game this year. We definitely will be following you, and good luck, and we appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
We wish you guys could be down there with us, and from the bottom of our heart, thank you. I mean, like Jordan said, y'all put us on the map. Y'all gave these players voices. Y'all gave them looks. I mean, people love this, and they love you guys, and we love you for it too. So.
Well, that's our founder's mission. Doug Gann, appreciate him, and Chuck Perkins, and for Coach Turney, for Coach Jordan, for Coach Gatlin, still Coach Gatlin.
Yep.
He's Danny Clear. I'm Nick Magnano. You guys have a good evening. May the Lord bless you.